26-24, 8.5 to play, first half.
And UTEP is in a little bit of a zone right now so that they can save a little stamina and also protect against the foul situation and show Iowa a different look.
And it's last touched by Iowa, and great hustle by Wayne Campbell, and it was UTEP that caused another turnover, and they get it in bounds to Quentin Gates. This is a well-coached team. As a matter of fact, both teams are. But keep in mind, UTEP is the underdog against Iowa here. UTEP with the ball and a 2-point lead. Blocker slams it through, and a foul. Lojas winds up on the floor.
Iowa's blocker, or guard, doing that. I'll tell you, there's blocker, a quick forward, a guard, plays 3 positions. He's 3 on the baseline, up he goes, and Lojas, the 7-footer, doesn't go up to block it. He takes the charge instead.
And the foul will be against Campbell, misses, and Lorenzen with the rebound. Pulling up and hitting is Roy Marble. Roy Marble now with 10 points, and he is 5 for 5 from the field.
I'll tell you why they're not attacking. There's 2 defenders back. And the 3-on-2, they're not quite so sure they're going to attack it with a 3-on-2 situation.
So Iowa has made an adjustment.
Yep.
Alley-oop against 2 defenders, and Campbell gets the basket. They try to get it to Chris Sandel, but Wayne Campbell, the best offensive rebounder, with a big play. Great save by Chief Jackson. We're tied at 30, and now UTEP can take the lead again.
A very unselfish team, UTEP. Boy, they are great team players. All unselfish.
Campbell, you out! And now Iowa, 3-on-2 coming back with B.J. Armstrong. And the follow-up by Marble is good, and Iowa regains the lead with 5:08 to go.
Well, they're not turning the ball over like we saw Santa Clara do against Iowa. UTEP right on the money with that press offense.
And you got to credit Iowa, too. Jeep Jackson with a 3-point shot. So Jeep Jackson, 45% from the 3-point marker, and it's 33-32. The Miners take the lead again. Lorenzen on the line. Shooting 1 and 1. Misses in the rebound by Jeep Jackson.
There are no specialists, I don't believe, on a UTEP basketball team. Everybody does everything.
And maybe you can say the same thing for Iowa.
Well, they got this press team.
Richmond with the short jumper. First basket of the game for Mike Richmond, who's averaging 12 and a half. He could be a key before this one's over.
He is got a hit inside, Richmond.
UTEP 35, Iowa 34. Nearly 3.5 to go in the opening stanza. Marble shuffles it inside to Gary Wright. Knocked away by Richmond into the hands of Antonio Davis, a freshman from Oakland, California. And Don Haskins has been forced to go to 9 and 10 guys. Normally he likes to use 7.
That's what Tom Davis forces you to do.
Quentin Gates for 3. UTEP by 4 now.
Gates, a rebounder, an outside shooter.
Gamble to Marble, basket good, and a foul, and Iowa right back at you.
Seems to me we've seen this kind of basketball in other places, Nick.
This is a sensational first half here at Tucson.
You watch this pass into the middle. Look, they surround him, and he finds somehow an opening, and beautiful hoop.
Foul is on Jeep Jackson, and into the ball game is Terry Stallworth because of 13 turnovers. So UTEP has had more chances at the hoop. 38-37, UTEP with the ball in the lead. Under 3 minutes remaining in a sensationally paced first half, and well played, even though there were turnovers. This is a superb defensive duel here.
And Haskins not afraid to play a freshman, you know, that hasn't seen an awful lot of action. He knows he's got to play him in this ball game, use a lot of people, and he's doing it.
Talking about Antonio Davis, number 34, but there's Quentin Gates with the layup. They worked the clock and got a great shot.
Hardaway, a beautiful pass, made them all react.
40-38, UTEP in front. Here's the pressure. Tipped by Lojas. There's the 7-footer. Making his presence felt, Armstrong. And the rebound. Taken down by that freshman Antonio Davis.
Boy, did he sky?
Antonio Davis from Oakland, California. And they say he may reach the 7-foot mark before he's through. He's 6'8" now.
He was over 10 feet that time.
There he goes now offensively, and Wright blocks it out of bounds.
Here's what Lojas does to cause you a problem. He's so big that if you try and go over the top of him, he's got his hands up, and there's the steal and the turnover.
Quentin Gates back in, and going out is Antonio Davis. And he looked good in the few moments he was in there.
I tell you, he gave it the 20-minute shuffle, though. You know, like he ran 20 minutes.
Gates. This is the jumper, and Kevin Gamble on the rebound. And now Iowa in a position to tie this game. We've already had 8 ties. There's the time remaining in the lower right hand of your screen in the first half. Sizzling action. Marble. He's guarded by Sandel. Armstrong. Now they swing it around. Marble now guarded by Gates on the other side.
They'll play the zone, but they get right up on the ball.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Gamble. Marble now fires it up and misses. Great defense by Terry Stallworth that time for UTEP. And Iowa missed a chance to tie it up.
UTEP will work the clock down, take the last shot.
Leading 40-38 and underdogs to Iowa, and the makings of an upset here with the number 2 seed in the West Region, Iowa, getting all they can handle against Don Haskins. Stick-em defense. Gates tipped up and in by Wayne Campbell with 3 seconds to go. And the last shot, no good. What a first half.
They're going to see a replay of the tip-in as Campbell just slides in, gets the good inside position, and is right there on Gates' miss to tip it in. I mean, they are not wide, some of these rebounders, but they are slithery like snakes.
And that's the end of the first half with the score. UTEP 42, Iowa 38 in a surprise. CBS Sports coverage of NCAA basketball will continue after this message and a word from your local station.
CBS Sports coverage of the NCAA Basketball Championship is sponsored by Mitsubishi Motors. Experience the sensation of the